The first movie that made a big impression on me was Princess Bride. My name is Inigo Montoya. You killed my father. Prepare to die. I think that the NeverEnding Story was the first movie crush that I had. Atreyu was his name? He was the boy from the book, The Warrior. And I just remember watching this movie for like 20 times. I had a thing for boys with long hair when I was 9. I was 18. I just graduated high school and I had some time in between going to the army. My mom figured, hey, why don't I send your photo? You finish school and this is like proper pageant, whatever. I got in and I never thought I would win. And then I won and then it scared me. I was like, what, Miss Israel? All the responsibility of being Miss Israel?
But did you go to Miss Universe with Miss Israel?
Yes. And I was very naughty. I wasn't behaving. I'm a really good girl, but because I was afraid I'm going to win again, because I didn't want to win the Miss Israel pageant, and then I won, I figured, oh no, I don't want them to choose me again. So I came down late to all the rehearsals, and I wasn't wearing the right evening gowns for breakfast. I even remember Paula Abdul, she was one of the judges there, and she was asking me a question, and I was like, I'm sorry, English, not so good, because I just didn't want to have anything to do with that. I wasn't an actress back then. This casting director flew from England to Israel, and she was looking for the Bond girl. When my agent told me about that, I was like, no way I'm going to audition. I'm studying law and international relationship. I'm way too serious and smart for being an actress. I had a callback and another callback and another. And throughout this process, I realized that, God damn, like, acting is so much more fun than going to law school. Growing up, I knew of Wonder Woman, but I didn't know much about her. I wasn't a big comic book fan.
Controversial when you were cast initially.
Yeah, because I had too small of boobs. That's a big problem. They really paid attention to the important part. A day after I was told that I got the part, they let me wear the Wonder Woman suit for the first time. And I almost died because it was really, really tight. Really tight, like really, really tight. But I didn't say anything because I was so happy. But then I lost air and then they figured it was too tight. I must remember my first kiss. What am I, a guy? Okay. Oh, yeah, of course. Because it wasn't so romantic. It was in a club with a guy that I didn't even care, but all of my girlfriends had already kissed. Mm-hmm. And I was 16, and it was like about time, so I just did. Went with the flow. Obviously, it didn't leave much impression. I loved Madonna, 80s and 90s, with the Jean-Paul Gaultier bra. Loved that Vogue. Oh. I was a dancer for like 12 years. I loved dancing. I loved performing. I loved the attention. And we did the Vogue at the show, and I was the one to wear a fake cone bra. We were a group of many girls. And I just remember the manager of school sitting right in front. She didn't know anything about it. And I just heard, oy vey.